Guard, grab that.
While fishing 50 miles from shore, a group of fishermen came across something truly disturbing. Floating in the vast ocean was a large upside-down boat with no signs of life or anyone around it.
Eerie.
That's a weird thing to see out here. There is a capsized boat. You can see the trolling motor. You can see the anchor line running down. It's got a T-top. We got the FL numbers. We marked its location. When we get in, we'll send it to Coast Guard. But
They marked the vessel's location and planned to send it to the Coast Guard, but the eerie sight sent a chill down their spines.
Absolutely mind-boggling.
that is an eerie thing to see.
Was someone nearby, or was there a deeper mystery behind its appearance? Either way, they didn't stick around long. On calm days or not, the ocean can still hold unsettling secrets, vanishing shapes. These men were fishing late at night when they spotted something strange moving through the water. All around them, long, worm-like shapes drifted beneath the surface, vanishing the instant they were touched, almost dissolving into the dark water. No one could explain what they were. Some thought they might be sea worms. Others believed they'd caught something far more mysterious. Ario went fishing with his wife and a friend off the California coast when things suddenly turned dangerous. They all jumped overboard just in time.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey!
The boat's spinning propeller missed Ario by only inches. He wasn't unharmed, though. He suffered a concussion and broken ribs. But the lasting scar wasn't physical. The psychological shock of almost being killed by a boat that didn't stop was far worse. This footage captured aboard a fishing boat shows the brutal conditions crews face at sea. Towering waves slammed against the vessel, yet the fishermen moved with steady precision, calm, focused, unfazed. For us on shore, the scene feels terrifying. But for them, it's just another day's work on the unforgiving ocean. A calm paddleboarding trip on Lake Pleasant, Arizona, quickly turned into a nightmare when a sudden dust storm rolled in. The skies darkened, the wind roared, and visibility dropped to almost nothing. In a panic, the girls called 911 as waves tossed their boards. Locals know this lake has a dangerous reputation, with many lives claimed over the years. Though the video ends without showing their rescue, it later surfaced on TikTok. On a return fishing trip to the Yarra River, he found himself back at the same spot where a tree had once nearly crushed him.
And hoped I can find some fish, because the last time I was at this spot was the video that nearly killed me. The tree fell from just behind me up there. It was that tree there. So let's hope that don't happen again and we actually catch some fish, eh?
This time, the fishing was slow, so he moved to a different position along the bank. But then, the unthinkable happened. As he shifted, his foot slipped on the wet grass, sending him sliding downhill, straight toward a tiger snake hidden in the shade, right where his rods were.
Mate, if that don't get the blood pumping, nothing will. I'm sweating my ass off, it's hot as shit. Coming down that hill, slipping my whole way down on the leaves, right there where my rods are. Big tiger snake just chilling. I saw him, but I couldn't stop sliding, and I was going straight towards him. And rather than slide into him, I decided to dive to the side, so the camera footage was probably shit. But I pushed him with my rod, and I jumped backwards so he would attack my rod.
He nearly fell on top of it. Known as one of the world's deadliest snakes, a tiger snake's venom can kill in under an hour. Out here, miles from help, that close call could have been his last. a lifeboat crew spotted a man drifting alone on a makeshift raft off the coast of England.
This was a dinghy that was full of bags and just one person.
The raft was stacked with bags, and the man lay flat on his back, wearing a bike helmet and clutching a small sail, his only way to move. He refused any help, insisting he wasn't, heading for England, but trying to reach France to seek asylum.
It's okay. In our opinion, you're in danger.
The crew stayed calm, but couldn't just leave him out there. As the weather began to worsen and currents pushed him farther off course, they finally convinced him to come aboard.
As well as being adamant that he doesn't want to get on the lifeboat. Unlike every other small boat crossing the crew have attended, the casualty doesn't want to get to England either.
No, I want to go to France.
But what they didn't know was chilling. The man they had just rescued was a fugitive wanted for murder. Moments after pulling him in, the station received a call from police asking for his identity and details. Realizing the danger, the crew stayed alert until they safely reached shore, where officers arrested the man without incident. While diving in open water, he suddenly realized he wasn't alone. From the depths below, a massive whale appeared, watching him. Whales are known to be gentle giants, but their sheer size is overwhelming. Floating face to face with a creature that could swallow you in a single move, the moment felt both breathtaking and terrifying. A fisherman was approaching a bridge when he noticed another boat tied up. Inside, a man was stretched out, completely still. At first glance, it looked like he was just sleeping, though you can't help but wonder if he was really okay. He must have been absolutely exhausted to fall asleep out there on the water. What would you have done? Checked on him, or just let him rest? These fishermen made an incredible and rare catch, a lancefish. This deep-sea predator almost never shows up near the surface. Normally, it lives thousands of feet below in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, hunting squid and smaller fish with its razor-sharp teeth and long, slender body. To see one this close is something most people will never experience. After multiple reports of strange splashes and eerie sounds on Lake Murray, the Mariners Museum sent out a helicopter to investigate. From the air, they spotted something astonishing, an enormous, unidentified shape moving beneath the surface. Some believe it could be Chessie, the legendary sea creature said to haunt Chesapeake Bay. But was this really proof of the myth, or just another mystery of the deep? Two men were out fishing when they spotted something bizarre, what looked like a man standing on the water, but as they got closer, they realized the truth.
You were on it? How long ago did you capsize? How long ago? How long has it been?
Yesterday.
Oh, wow.
He was actually perched on a capsized boat. Despite being 100 miles from Bimini and far off the Florida coast, he refused water and didn't seem eager for help. His strange behavior raised red flags, almost like he was hiding something.
No, man, we got a water for you here. You don't want it? Okay.
Veteran sailors warn that while offering help is the right thing to do, you have to be careful. Inviting a stranded stranger aboard can be just as dangerous as leaving them behind. After a powerful storm swept through Dustin, Florida, a local fisherman made a surprising discovery.
These shark's teeth are everywhere. Look, there's one. There's another one too.
Shark teeth scattered across the shore. Some were so large and unusual that people wondered if they were prehistoric, possibly from a megalodon. Others speculated they might hint at a massive living creature lurking beneath the waves. While most megalodon teeth are smaller, this find has sparked debate and curiosity. What exactly did he uncover?
Video? Did you miss that one too?
Now it's moving a lot, maybe. There they come, there they come, get them.
Cool.
Deep in South America's wetlands lives the rare Suriname toad, famous for one of nature's most unusual parenting methods. Unlike most amphibians, the female carries her eggs in small pockets on her back. When the time comes, the skin shifts, and tiny baby toads begin to emerge, wriggling free one by one.
Are they coming out right now?
Yes, 2 of them came out when we were sitting here.
Oh, great.
Did you get video? Did you miss that one too?
Now it's moving a lot, maybe.
Watching fragile new life push its way out of the mother's skin is both incredible and slightly unsettling. Definitely not for anyone with trypophobia. On the Trinity River, YouTuber Blue Gabe set out to catch catfish, but instead hooked into something far greater. His rod bent hard and the fight dragged on, testing his strength as he sank knee-deep into the mud.
Oh! That's the biggest gar. Grab that GoPro. Okay.
Finally, after a relentless struggle, the giant broke the surface, an enormous alligator gar.
Oh my goodness. Let's take him down here. Come on. This is the dinosaur. Oh. This is the biggest alligator gar I have ever seen. It's bigger than the one in South Texas. Oh. He wasn't lying about this mud.
The prehistoric-looking fish dwarfed him in size, easily topping 100 pounds. These living fossils can reach over 8 feet long and more than 300 pounds, with a lineage stretching back over 100 million years. After taking in the once-in-a-lifetime catch, Gabe honored the river and released the monster back into the depths.
But I don't want to put her through any more stress. River monster.
A man was out fishing in the ocean when he spotted something unusual. At first, the camera only captured waves crashing, but then a long, dark shape appeared, gliding beneath the surface. Its sheer size and strange form didn't match any known fish. Some believe it could be something mysterious lurking in the deep, while others argue there must be a logical explanation. Yet so far, no answers have surfaced. That is so creepy. That's the weirdest looking thing I've ever seen. Anybody got a spare pair of underwear? Because that was terrifying. It was alive, slimy, alien looking, and unlike anything they'd ever seen before. Just the thought of stepping on it was enough to send chills down their spines. So, what was this creature? While fishing, a man stumbled across a strange-looking creature. He muttered as the camera zoomed in. At first glance, it looked like a snake, long, slimy, and twisting. But on closer inspection, hundreds of tiny legs rippled along its body. After some research, it turned out to be most likely just a sea worm. Still, the bizarre sight left him unsettled. While canoeing through Miami, these paddlers had an encounter they never expected. Out of nowhere, a massive leatherback turtle surfaced and slammed right into their canoe. Leatherbacks are the largest of all sea turtles, growing over 7 feet long and weighing as much as 2,000 pounds. Luckily, the canoe held steady and no one was hurt during the wild encounter. While kayaking on a river, an enormous shape suddenly broke the surface. It was a giant white sturgeon, one of the largest freshwater fish on Earth. These prehistoric giants can reach up to 14 feet in length, weigh over 1,500 pounds, and some have even been recorded at more than 20 feet long, living well past 100 years. For anyone in a kayak, Just seeing that ridged back rise from the water would be enough to send a chill down your spine. A couple was magnet fishing in Queens, New York, when they pulled up an old safe. Inside, stacks of $100 bills.
Oh! Oh, it is! Stacks of bills, dude! Hundreds! Oh my God!
Nearly $80,000, soaked, muddy, but real. They turned it in, and police confirmed it wasn't fake. Still, no one knows whose money it was, or why it was dumped in the river. As a diver's light swept across the seafloor, what looked like just another rock suddenly shifted. It wasn't a rock at all. It was a stonefish, one of the most venomous fish in the world. With camouflage so perfect, it can remain invisible until the very last second. For divers and fishermen, it's a deadly threat hiding in plain sight. While fishing along the James River, a man stumbled across something deeply unsettling. At first, it just looked like driftwood on the sand trail. But as he stepped closer, he realized it was a stick with the bloated head of an old baby doll fixed on top. The sight felt unnatural, almost ritualistic, completely out of place in the thick green forest. Some might dismiss it as a prank, but standing there alone, it looked more like a warning.